Their sixth and seventh free throws in the game. The first one falls. Two shots. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against Charlotte.
And boy, did that game nearly get away from them, but they were a little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
Yeah, they got that second chance by virtue of forcing the overtime, and then things really swung in their favor after that.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
Yes, Kevin, the crucial aspect for them in his mind is going to be making things tough inside for their opponent. He said they're physical, they like to mix it up. If we don't respond in kind, they'll push us around, and we'll get bullied all game. Back to you.
And thanks for that story, Doris.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Upside Thomas. Kicks it to Olynyk.
Save.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Yeah, that's a big reason they're trailing. You can't allow a parade to the free throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And Shumpert in there for LeBron. And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that kind of status. He certainly got the flash to go with the substance.
That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's Freak. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Cavaliers leading. Dellavedova kicks to Fry. Irving drives in. He's on target for Irving's got 6.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Thomas. And the layup's good off the glass.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Picked by Mozgov. Dellavedova, the pass to Mozgov.
L'hanno rotto un
I like that they're not settling, getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Right side, Thomas. Shot clock at 5. The dish to Olynyk. From outside, off the mark.
L'ha persa.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Cavaliers ahead, up by 3. It's the NBA on 2. Transitioning from college to the pros can be a challenge for many players. Here's what Freak had to say about adjusting his game to the NBA.
The biggest difference is endurance, both mentally and physically. The college season is what, 30, 40 games max? That's not even halfway through an NBA season. Plus, you're playing against the best talent every night. I'm just trying to put in work, get in the gym, study film, and prepare myself for each and every game.
Good points, Clark. What role do coaches play in helping young players like that adjust to the long NBA schedule?
Well, you know, Kevin, they're going to give their teams the best chance to win no matter what the circumstance is. If that means playing young.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Shumpert comes in for J.R. Smith.
Egyszerűen
And
tök
Irving
bénak
subbed
a
in for Matthew
csapattársai.
Dellavedova. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Tyler Zellers checked in for Sullinger. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Johnson. Freaks checked in for Avery Bradley. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Turner. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Channing Frye out there with Mozgov. And it's Irving in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Thomas up top, covered by Irving.
Na, hát ott zártam el neked.
Thomas dishes to Freak. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Outside Irving. Rebounded by the Celtics. Their last encounter was in Boston.
And the previous meeting was a win for them and a huge day for the bench. The reserves really stepped it up with their scoring.
Greg, we know how important it is when you can go to your reserves without much drop-off in production. Gives you a big advantage. I know they'd love to see that again tonight.
Clock at 4. The Celtics need to get a shot off.
Dobd el, legalább
Good,
szép.
and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Dishes it to Shumpert. He kicks it to LeBron. Picked by Mozgov. Down low, off the pick.
Húha.
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why
Butch.
not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Here's Freak. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that
Butch.
board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Thomas against Irving. Outside Thomas. Wide open look.
Csoda elzárást
Shot
adtam.
is off.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
It has been a lopsided battle on the boards, no doubt.
And we finished one half of basketball. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Ja
Nice
nem.
game. Great performance by Isaiah Thomas.
How about the magic?
Végre.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Frye comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Smith. And a new group in for the Celtics. Zeller, he's checked in for Jared Sullinger. Kelly Olynyk comes in for Johnson. Turner's checked in for Jay Crowder. And Freak subbed in for Thomas. On the floor for Boston. Bradley and Turner filling out the perimeter.
Na.
Zeller is out there with Kelly Olynyk. And it's Freak
Assist
at
ez
the
az.
point. That's good.
Assisted. Freak.
Here's Dellavedova. He's got 5. .152 left to play here in the third. He dishes it to Frye. The 3. Zeller grabs the board.
You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
Szép a
1:31
táj.
left in the third quarter of the game. To the paint. Here's Mozgov. And he says right
ez
back
annyira
at you with
nem
a
volt
big dunk of his own.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard.
Yes,
Bring it
sir.
down hard,
Yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Shumpert a screen on Bradley. Mozgov sets a screen for Irving. He used that pick just right. Irving's got 8.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Pick by
Voglio
Zeller.
cover.
Bradley
Sì.
slides in. Sweet little floater. Bradley's got 4 points this quarter.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Dellavedova kicks to Irving. Free throw line jump shot. Rebound by Olynyk.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in
Sì.
this period.
And it's
Bravo.
slammed in by Turner.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And when we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Ja.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul in for your Cavaliers. LeBron James.
Here's Irving. He's got 8. To the middle. Here's LeBron. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
Thomas.
Puta.
Shot misses. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cleveland ahead. They lead by 13. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. A different look now for Cleveland.
No.
Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Ramon Shumpert has come in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Then for the Celtics, Olynyk, he's checked in for Johnson. Avery Bradley comes in for Turner. And Freak subbed in for Thomas. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Channing Frye out there with Tristan Thompson.
No.
And it's Dellavedova at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy
Up there.
for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that, it has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
Olynyk with the steal. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Freak from deep three-point range.
Ah.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. 17 points was their biggest margin. James
så male.
outside.
Ovo tako.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Ja, boć.
Come on.
Your Cavaliers.
This is the
Channing
slip
Frye. Shooting
And the technical free throw is good.
Dobija tog budem srečen
And so
hard.
it's Cleveland winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused.
We got to forget about that one.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, you are in the midst of yet another great season, posting tremendous individual numbers and the team with an outstanding record. Is this the type of season that you set out to achieve right from the get-go?
I just wanted to play well. You know, this whole season, you know, I got back to what I know I'm capable of doing, and that's having fun with this game, and you know, just believing in myself and my teammates. So I'm happy to be in a good place.
Thank you for the time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
Well, we all know, anytime you got LeBron James on the floor, he's going to bring that will to win. He has so many tools in his arsenal he can throw at you, not to mention his defense. Literally, any night
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show.
As I was saying, got a real big problem, all this kitty stuff. Your evil twins, CC and Dom, got you doing Vet, what was that word he was using?
Rebrand?
No. Recalibrate. All this stuff they got you doing to recalibrate your image is cost you in the hood, fam. Yo, the streets is watching, and they're not convinced.
Vic, how many times do I have to tell you? The streets ain't always right.
Nah. It's always good in the hood. Let's not forget, I am a student of human nature. All right, take your man here. He's playing his here video game is to not address the reason why his brand Jordan sneakers are sitting on store shelves collecting dust.
Ooh.
Okay, what are your suggestions, Victor?
He wants you to rob a bodega. I'm sorry.
Look, man, I'm not talking about some focus group, all right? I'm talking about the hood. They don't trust you no more. They see you coming to the arenas wearing them tight pants y'all ballers be wearing. Your high water ankles be showing. Your pants is just so tight, man. Your ankles be choking.
Ő mondja a feszülős gatyával.
People don't see themselves in you anymore. Look at me. People don't recognize themselves in who you are. Okay, you want to recalibrate? Fine, B, go ahead. Recalibrate back to Harlem. Remind these fools where you from. Represent, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's that Jesus piece you used to rock? Now that Shuttlesworth.
With them fake chains we used to wear.
Yo, but that's my point. Yo, let me get you some nice jewels, huh? Make you flossy. Get you a new whip, something that the hood will love. Let's remind these fools that you the Harlem Renaissance up in this piece. Get a club, I don't know, something. Just throw your weight around, man.
I mean, at least get me some, too.
Yeah, and get some nice free vet, too.
Nah, but for real, in all seriousness. You think it's that bad?
Yo. Cats be laughing at your corny commercials, B.
Come on.
But that's what I'm saying. Yo, we could change all that. Hey, now, I know CC's your manager and all, but everywhere she leads, you can't always follow. Now, I'm not trying to catch no charge, but CC got people out here laughing at you, fam. Now, just let me take care of everything. You the CEO, I'm the CFO, Chief Flossing Officer. You hit me with that bread, and I got you.
CC.
How y'all doing?
CC?
Freak, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, what up?
In private?
CC, go ahead.
Okay, well, I thought we were supposed to be having a private meeting today to discuss business.
CC, what you think we're doing?
Am I talking to you? You know what? Y'all ain't talking business. Y'all talking nonsense.
We were actually discussing the questionable nature of the promotional strategy that you and Dom have employed on Freak's behalf. Now, it doesn't necessarily resonate with his core fan base, primarily due to the fact that it negates the legitimacy of his personal background.
Whoa.
Primarily more disinterested demographic that would prefer to judge Freak's past as opposed to appreciate it.
Yo, what Yvette said, 4 times 25, 100.
Oh, so now you know your times tables. Yvette, occasionally proving that you're articulate doesn't mean you have business acumen. Beyond, of course, your clear mastery of basic arithmetic. We all know you can add up how much Freak makes.
Okay, Cece, that's enough.
No, you know what, Cece? You're absolutely
Anywho,
right.
Freak,
And speaking of basic arithmetic, how much of Freak's money do you take?
Okay, what did I just say about
That's
Team
what?
Freak?
A manager?
What did I
Is that
just
what you
say
know?
about
No,
Team
the
Freak?
only members of Team
Good.
Freak in here are me and you.
Oh, you know what, Cece? This isn't the womb, okay? It's not just you and Freak.
Speaking of, how's that going for you?
Hey, come on.
Oh, snap!
You gonna let her
Hey.
talk to me like that, really?
It's
You need to
getting
check
way
her
too
now.
cold in here, and I
Yo,
ain't even
check
talking
her
about
now.
Gorilla. Yo,
Yeah.
I'm out.
You know what? I think
I'm
I'll
out.
join you.
No, darlings, please. Please, have a seat. I would just love to hear what you all were just discussing. Better yet, let me guess. Hey, yo, I'm saying, dude, what you need to do is hit up these parties. Yeah, you need to show these fools how you still have mad love for the hood. Get you some flossy jewels. Make sure every time they see you whistling the new whip. Better yet, let's get us a dealership or a club or something. Never mind that house you promised your twin sister you promised you get for your parents who are still in the projects where you left them.
Yo, that's not fair. I didn't leave him my ass.
Hey,
And you know I'll never leave our parents in the projects.
Thing, fam. I'll take care of everything. All
Én
you
ezeket
gotta
nem
do is
értem,
break
ezeket
me
a
off
feka
with that
dolgokat.
bread. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wow. You know what, Cece? I don't know what's going on with you tonight, but I think it's best you go home. We will continue our meeting here.
You asking me to leave?
Yes.
Hey, yo, freak. It's all good, man. As a matter of fact, CC, now, I know you don't like me. You never have. Now, I don't know what I ever did to you. But at this point, does it really matter anymore? Look, I just want you to know that I'm really sorry. But whatever it was, I can honestly say it was not intentional. Right? You're free. Think about what I said earlier, man. I ain't trying to catch no charge. Bet, you ready?
Let's bounce.
Cece, you know I love you more than life itself.
And how come you always put them before me? I don't put anyone above you, not even myself.
You sure about that, Cece? What would you just call all this? I mean, you come in here blowing up my spot and you insult my brother?
He's not our brother.
You disrespect my woman.
He's trying to protect you.
From who? From the likes of you? But you don't think I realize that I have vultures and blood-sucking leeches in my life? Don't think I realize that you're one of them?
Bloodsucker?
Yeah, but you know what? That's what I think the problem is. It's because you realize you're no better than them and you're ashamed. But in fact, you're worse because we share the same blood. And just because they don't have the same blood running through their veins as us, doesn't mean that they don't love me. Yeah, their love might be flawed, but it's true. What you need to understand is I don't need you to protect me anymore. I don't mind the people closest to me leeching off me. Yes, you do leech off me, and I leech off you too. You love business and you love me. I use that. Vic? Vic? You know he don't mind running these streets. He's my connection to things I don't want to deal with anymore, so I let him do him. I take care of him, and in return, he looks out for me in places you know you can. And as much as you don't want to hear this, Yvette, she is the eye of the storm in my life right now. She is my only calm. She's my peace, my shelter. I use these people and they use me. I just don't call it that, Cece. I don't call what you do using me. I call what you do caring for me. Forgive yourself and forgive them for using the resources at their disposal to get what they need. And what you need to learn to do is just trust me. Okay, I've always had a good judge of character, even before I was born. Remember? Because I chose to come in this world with you. That's right. It was me and you in the womb just kicking it. Right?
Tök ikertes ok.
Right?
I was born first.
Yeah, you were. Swish.
Nem kapok valami nyál trofit ezért
Some
is.
say you just hang
Király.
that you're a leech. Why is that the word?
Because people just don't know,
They
yo.
be hating.
They be hating. They hating on my game. They hating on our friendship. See, FOF, friend of freak. See, nobody got that like I do. And everybody else wants that. Who doesn't? But that's my boy. I'm in that spot. That is my lane, and everybody else just gotta make way for that, you know?
That's him, but who are you?
Nah, man, I got my own life, you know? People think I'm just sitting back and riding on him, but that's not the case, yo. I got dreams. I got dreams, yo. See, my boy knows, right? There's two ways that I could do this. I could do it a legit way, or I could do it the crooked way. And I'm really, really, really trying not to do it the crooked way, but Freak can't help me do that.
He could put you on?
Maybe. You gotta do what you gotta do when you need to do it to get ahead. And that's what I do, and I'm just really good at it. What can I say? I get by, day by day, step by step.
Most már nyerni is kéne.
We got James Harden and that beard of his. Look, this guy's
Battle of Birds.
We know he's gonna attack the basket all night long. So I'm gonna make it my personal mission to keep that from happening. As long as we keep jumping those passing lanes, we can give them a run for their money. I know I'll be ready.
And we're here in Boston, Massachusetts. What a gorgeous, beautiful setting. Lovely twilight view of downtown Boston. Rockets are out of Houston and into an interconference game. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight. Last game for the Celtics, it was a loss to Memphis.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game, and they just had so few opportunities, and I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the
Nem
other
volt
way
az
to play defense.
Betszak
Last season, we saw Motiejunas make some nice strides.
Yeah, big uptick in his scoring efficiency, Kevin. And both his shooting from beyond the arc and from within the arc increased.
And Motiejunas actually showing a newfound post repertoire there. I mean, he's deceptive. He has hooks and pump fakes, little up and unders. The Rockets looked to him for offense when they weren't playing.
And the Celtics making a change here. Zeller's checked in. Houston in the lead. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Rockets just a moment ago. He told me they always have to be ready, especially against this team, because of their discipline and focus offensively. He said they can embarrass you if you're not attentive at the defensive end. We've got to stick to our principles and do all the little things at that end of the floor. Kevin, his team able to get the win in their last matchup. We'll see if they can get it done tonight.
Doris, thanks. Well, guys, it really makes sense to have their defense poised to deal with the great shooters on the floor tonight.
It really does. If they can't keep the damage done by those guys to a minimum, then it's going to be a long night.
No secret about that. I mean, when they're able to get into a rhythm shooting the ball, they can put a lot of points on the board in a hurry.
And Motiejunas is a very confident player. I think where he can still improve is his rebounding and defensive impact. With a 7-foot frame, he's got to learn to play like a 7-footer.
They now take the lead.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high
Incredible
release negated
skill.
any height disadvantage he had right there.
And that one's good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Thomas. Here's Olynyk.
Szép
That's in
beked
there.
dobni.
Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately
Szép.
changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Move the ball. Stick it to
Zeller
us.
setting the pick for Thomas. To the inside.
Ooh.
It's rebounded by Houston. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, major problems at the charity
Támadó.
stripe in that game.
Támadó.
They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it
No
hard.
ne.
Makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a course of about 20.
And so here is Houston.
Gyere.
Trailing
Gyere,
by 2.
szokál király,
Last
gyere.
time they met in Houston.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody
Hoppa.
got in on the act. Their bench was spectacular in that win.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, the starters were extremely happy to get some rest and let the bench guys do the heavy lifting. Definitely a feel-good win for the team.
So on the floor for Houston. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Then there's Howard. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Capella in at the 4. 6 on the shot clock.
Dob de.
Crowder kicks to Freak. No good from outside. Houston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Feeds it to Capella. There's the pass to Beverly. There's a good screen. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
Screen by Howard. Knocked loose and taken away by Johnson.
Ah,
Swipe it.
Ezt a kis
Kicks it out to
pöcsfejűt.
Ariza. All alone. That's in. He's got 2
Bazd
made
meg.
now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the
Ott
fast
van.
break transition
Jó,
opportunity.
persze, ez nem
They're
megy be.
really keeping it up tempo so far.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
That was some slick passing from Harden. on
Istenem.
that.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. To the left side wing. Here's Freak. That's in
Dobni
there.
kell,
Thomas
dobni
with
kell,
the
dobni
assist.
kell.
And it's 6 points for Freak.
Really nice dime dropping there. Playmaking ability is exactly what you get from Isaiah Thomas.
And it's Harden.
Ezt a hogy sapkázzam le.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
Isten áldjon meg.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first.
Well, James, throughout the first...
Jó. Most nem érünk rá.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Boston making some changes. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Jared Sullinger for Johnson, and Freak subbed in for Bradley. Houston with a big group substitution here. Monteudis is checked in for Howard. Jones comes in for Michael Beasley.
Na ne, 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 ne.
For Trevor Ariza. And it's Andrew Goudlock in for Patrick Beverly. Freak in a 2-guard. Olynyk is out there with Mickey. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Thomas in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
And for Terrence Jones, there's a quiet excitement surrounding him in personnel circles. Last season, he was a much better rim protector, way up in blocks, and his three-point percentage was up as well. So those are the kinds of year 3 improvements that talent evaluators are always looking for, especially when you come into the league as an underclassman.
And Gaudelot kicks to Harden. Fires it up. And good. It takes a nice bounce off the iron and down. Harden's got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets. Well, looking at Terrence Jones, he really has that complete game. His ability to make a play at the rim, hit 35% of his threes. He's a multi-dimensional threat. Long player, well-schooled, falls in line, I think, very well with any good team. In this particular case, with one of the playoff teams in the West.
Yeah, he's one of the more efficient players in the league, over 53% his first 3 seasons. So defenses might want to choose to ignore somebody else.
Freak. And not sure what he was thinking there.
Hát egy 3-as dobni mit gondoltam volna szerinted?
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Gaudelot gets the bucket. Gaudelot's got his second basket. Boston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. There's a good screen. Move the ball. Thomas goes in.
Akarod eldobni, kis ember?
Olynyk in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Freak. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Freak's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Gaudelot. He's guarded by Thomas. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Celtics making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Houston also checked in for Harden. Jones comes in for Corey Brewer.
No.
And it's Beasley in for Patrick Beverly. So on the floor for Houston. Moniunas out there with Beasley. Then there's Terrence Jones. Then there's Howard. And it's Capella in at the 4-man position.
Which is still a hülyeség volt.
Houston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Howard at the elbow. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Bye.
Look at what Howard has done so far. 8 rebounds, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Jones. Harden comes in for Moniunas. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Capella. Johnson gets the bucket.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Bravo.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team. With the game still up for grabs, he simply told his guys, we're right there. Stay focused, execute, and get it done. Kevin, let's see how it plays out.
.130 left to play in the final quarter. Screen by Howard. Harden kicks to Howard. From 13. Johnson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now here's Bradley. The feed to Johnson.
Szép. Ez az.
Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Left side, Bradley.
Opa, dob that.
Sullinger, screen on Beverly. Bradley passes the Freak. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Johnson against Beverly. It's good. This game is all even.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson the screen. It's Bradley on the wing, guarded by Harden. And stolen by Ariza.
Fuck.
Dishes it to Harden. Ooh, offline.
Gyerünk előre.
Here's Crowder from deep.
Ez az! Ez az!
That is
Ez
in
az!
the gym range, partner.
Ez
Kevin,
az!
he can pull up and knock it down from anywhere. You hear me? From anywhere.
And you know there's really no bad shot for a
Végre
guy
egy
like
win.
him when he's firing a three like that.
Nem dobhatja el. Késő haver.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. You were just wondering what would happen
Bro.
next, mate.
Play, boys. Way to play. Hey.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Isaiah Thomas. He delivered quite a star performance. Not uncommon, as we've seen him have this sort of terrific. And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Kellett volna egy tri.
Yo, freak, what's up, baby? What's up? We see you.
Yo. What up?
Basquiat, let's go. Got that art for y'all, that real spit. They call me Basquiat. The Harlem take my pockets full of fat knots, making all the ladies drop. Paint me street corners green, my banknotes the color bill scene. Half man, half amazing. Call me Simi out the demigod. Halo crown with the dollar sign, got 'em hoping. A ghetto saint with grand designs, call me focus. Before the Basquiats, the streets is hopeless. I'm that Harlem Saint painting pictures, making new kind of skill, banking up to 12 figures. They call me Basquiats, pockets full of fat knots, dust to dawn. Your boy makes the street pop, got it on lock, but it don't stop, make it hot. Love it when the bunnies bounce when they on top. Basquiat, I got 107 C's, making waves to the world knows me. Basquiat, my pockets go deep. I dive in the heights, get up and then creep. I'm on my hustle and grind, I'm all about my money. No time for playing games when the game ain't funny.
Okay, yo, he's nice. What's his name?
Hey, he goes by the name Basquiat, yo. Basquiat puts game down on them bars, yo. I'm telling you. Hey, we record a nice mixtape. Hey, do a nice video, get some honeys up in there dancing. Hey, we could build a franchise around this, yo. Hey, I want us to do a deal, freak.
What you mean by us, Vic?
I mean us, as in you and me and you, putting some serious Skrilla behind this and put me on, man. I'm Basquiat.
What?
You heard me? I'm Basquiat. That's me.
That's you?
Yeah, 100.
Okay, you nice with it. What? Yeah. Wow, okay.
Thanks, man.
Basquiat.
Yo, we don't need no major label to make this happen, man. And in the end, we reap all the benefits. Think about it.
what you're thinking. I noticed we passed Colonel Young Park, too.
Yo, Coach Judy was the best. I remember when she took us from park to park so we could play ball. And she taught us how to be comfortable in places other than the courts and the projects.
Word. Yo, Coach Judy would have us shoot hundreds of jumpers all over the court with both hands.
Hey, you caught on to the ambidextrous thing real fast, though.
Right. Nah, but you were a beast with the hops. You were like 13, 5'6", and could reverse dunk with 2 hands.
Right.
Come on, man. Whoa! Yeah, used to bug all the older dudes out on the court.
Yup. Oh, good times, man. Good times.
What's wrong, Vic? What's wrong?
It's nothing, man. It's silly, really.
Come on, Vic. Fess up.
I'm thinking about how fortunate you are. You know how blessed you are. You know, you grew up with a mom and a dad, both parents. Your family treated me like family when my dad died in Greenhaven in his 9th year on his 40-year bid. You remember that?
Yeah.
And I turn around, my mom's died from that flu. That sick parting gift my dad left my mom's.
Oh, I feel you, Vic. It's all right, man. You know, your moms and pops were good people. You know, may they rest in power.
So you're gonna patronize me now? You're gonna pity the little boy whose worthless, low-budget parents died from AIDS? Is that what you're gonna do? Yo, don't pity me, all right? And don't play me neither. As a matter of fact, go play the lottery, because, hey, you never know. Your chances might be better.
Vic. What are you doing right now?
You got everything, don't you, freak? What do I have? Nothing.
Dolgozzál.
Man, I got nothing.
Dolgozzál.
You won't even, your cheap butt won't even front me the Skrilla I need to back a Basquiat mixtape, yo. And on top of that, I get banned from traveling with the team. I get banned from the locker rooms. I get banned from the arena. What? Would you let them do this to your best friend, man? What kind of friend are you?
Vic, you being serious right now. You're serious. Yeah, you sound like you on some Welch's sour grape right now, man. You jelly?
I ain't jealous of you, freak.
You sure, man? Because this, well, I don't know what you call this little tirade. It spreads like some Welch's grape jelly. Are you jealous?
Like I said, I ain't jealous of you, freak. As a matter of fact, I think you are jealous of me. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think you jealous of the way that I'm laying it down with these hotties on Instagram while you stuck at home with your one blazing beauty. Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, don't get heated because you went behind my back to get at Yvette, and she turned you down. Oh, well, what's wrong, Basquiat? Yeah, that's right. Look at you. Out there drowning in the middle of a whack lake without a lifesaver.
Brother, real talk. You know how I get. All right, I was feeling a little friendly. I got a little loose with it, you know. I was just up and out. You know me, man.
Save that riff for Heathcliff. Yvette told me all about it. I kept it on the low. See if you ever was gonna mention it. You did it. You broke the code, B. One never steps to his boy's boo, even after they break up. But you broke the code. And you know you did. But you know what? It's still all love here. But it's you who chooses this life in these streets. You know, you want to get on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Tinder, trying to chase these thirsty tens. Yeah, use my name as a coupon. Reel them all in. Hey, sweet thing. Hey, sweetie pie. Hey, shawty, you know I'm a FOF, a friend of freak. And then when they husbands and boyfriends start coming after you and you want to play the macho man role, start throwing hands, scrapping and fighting, who's the one that has to bail you out of jail? Huh? Who's the one that has to pay these lawyers in 6-figure settlements, huh? Me! not you. Oh no, not you, Vic.
Jó van, nyugi.
And then when you want to throw these lavish parties without consulting me, who's the one stuck with the bill, Vic? Huh? Me. Not you, but me. I have hit you off in the past 10 months with $250,000, Vic. $250,000. That's a lot of money. I don't mind you eating, but when you being a glutton, and a glutton off my plate and my food, love is love, but I'm keeping it 10 times 10 with you right now, Vic. 100. As usual, 100.
Jó van. Egy bűnözős panod, eddig is tudtad.
You're right. You're right, freak. You've been carrying me for a long time. I've been a burden.
Persze, szokásos Harlemi sértődés.
I thank you for your generosity of finance. I thank you for your generosity of friendship. I thank you for your generosity of spirit.
You know what? It's all good, my brother.
But you owe me.
Oh,
yeah, you owe me.
Yeah, how you figure
Big
that?
time.
Uh-huh. How? How?
Dirt Bike Donnie. Remember him? Dude who was robbing everybody in the towers?
Vic, I thought we was never, ever gonna talk about that.
Oh, you thought wrong.
Ó, kis zsarolás.
I remember it like it was yesterday. Remember when we were on the stairwell in the building? Remember that? We had just brought our sheepskin coats from Delancey Street, our senior year of high school. You were the hottest prospect in the country. and Donnie's jealous butt, man, he had it out for you and me. But more so you, freak. More so you. Remember when he saw our brand new fresh sheepskin coats? Oh, dude lost his mind. He ran up on you and told you to run it.
Man.
Oh, man, he wanted your
Yo,
coat.
nah, Vic.
Oh, he wanted
Vic,
it so
Vic,
bad.
no, we were fighting, all right? We were fighting. Okay, then he reached in his coat, and when he pulled, we struggled, man. And when he pulled back, he fell down stairway by himself and cracked his head in two.
Yo, man, hey, calm down. Yo, it's all good. It's all good, fam. I was there. Remember that? I was there. I saw the whole thing. It's like you said. Everything happened so fast. You know, you was working off of adrenaline and pure instinct. I know you didn't try and do it. I know you didn't try and do it, man. Yeah. Anyway, I took care of all the loose ends when you ran down the flight of steps. Left me holding the bag. Yeah. So your secret is safe with me, Free. Has been and always will be. Safe from that same morality clause that you threw in my face when I was banned from your NBA life. So, next time you want to talk about food, remember. When Dirt Bike Donnie looked at you like food, who was it that saved the day? Me! It was me! Victor Van Leer, who cleaned your dirty plate for you! You're a clean freak. You clean it in the Board of Health. 'Cause of who? 'Cause of me. You got all this because of me. And don't you ever forget that.
Szép.
Oh, man. Hey, I just thought of something so funny. You gonna get a kick out of this. You gonna get a kick out of this. Yo, I need you to ask you for one more favor.
Yeah, that's hilarious, bruh. That's hilarious.
Hey, it might be the last favor I ever ask of you, but you gotta admit that's really fun.
Yeah, of course. Anything for FOF.
Oh, hey, says the NBA megastar, his voice dripping with the sarcasm. Hey, Yo, beat this. Let me borrow this here ride, man. Hey, come on. It's not like you're gonna miss it. It's just gonna sit in your Tribeca garage next to your Aston Martin and your Lambo, and we both know they're collecting dust. Yo, how many whips you got anyway?
Man, come on.
Yeah, you're right. I don't even want to know. Yo, this ride is for sure an aphrodisiac for all the hottie hots. Man, we living the life, man. My main man, Frequency Vibrations. We for sure living the dream.
I need this back at the end of the season in the same condition. Repeat, same condition.
Same condition.
That I lent it to you. Pristine, Vic.
I know what that word means. Hey, I won't let you down, man. I'm gonna treat this ride like one of my own hottie hots.
No.
No?
No, you not. Not in this car, you not. No.
All right, man. I won't let you down, okay? I will change my ways, I promise. Yo, you hungry? I'm hungry, man. Let's go get something to eat. Let's get some grub. Huh? What do you say? What do you say?
Wow.
Csodás.
Freak, I didn't expect you to be here.
Coach let practice out early.
You okay? What's going on?
Same old.
Wow, your shoulders are really tight. Are they stressing you out again?
Yeah.
Well, you know you always got me, right? I'm always gonna be here. Baby, I'm your ride or die. And as quiet as it's kept, you and I are the real Team Freak.
Of course. Word of my mom's. I never had this feeling with any other woman in my life. And she gave me a different feeling, which was something I fell in love with. I never asked her to be my girlfriend. It just became that. You could tell when we started falling, like, I get a text message and she's, who's that? And it's just like, oh, so we worried now. Oh, so no more of that? All right, you know what I mean? So that's how I came to agreement.
What's different about Yvette?
Well, when you could teach me something or give me knowledge about anything, I'm already attracted to you as a person. I love learning, and she was very intellectual, and she's a very strong woman. And in this life, I need a strong woman.